brand new game that got to the PS4. It's called Trails of Cold Steel. It's actually a pretty fun game. I played a little bit on the PS3, but it's finally on the PS4, so I actually wanted to start. So yeah, let's get to it. And oh yeah, we get these beautiful difficulties. And then, so what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna just do this today. I'm gonna do easy, and yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear my voice, because I think last time the volume was too high for the game last live stream, but anyway, we're here. Okay. So I'm not gonna skip anything. Yeah, okay, so also they added this turbo mode thing where so I can actually speedrun this thing kind of a little bit.
It's no use! I can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Okay, so is this where people that we're gonna control? Is that where we come in? People who's controlling it? I don't know. But anyway, turbo mode is actually a brand new thing. It was never on the PS4. So I'm actually really excited because this will actually be easier.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Alright.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would... Alright. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of them.
Yes, sir!
Yes.
All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
Oh yeah, it actually even shows those turbo modes. Okay, I've got it. Okay, we got it, guys. Okay, and I think I'm gonna change my code right now. Can I change? Oh yeah, I can change. Wait, change party order. Let's do... Okay, let's do that. What the? How am I already this level? I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's go. Wait, what is this? Nope. I don't know.
Here they come.
Alright, let's do this.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
Alright, let's do it. Yeah!
We have nothing to
Here
fear.
we go!
Okay, let's see.
Second floor! Damn!
It's my turn.
Right. Oh God.
Okay.
Evil will fall before my blade.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legrand.
Seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw, too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, whoops.
We'll have to fight our way
Leave
through.
it to me.
My turn!
Yeah.
Right! Hey! Evil will fall before my blade.
Let's do this quickly. Try to go find... Oh yeah, okay. Then please look at the
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn.
Here we go!
Okay.
My turn.
Go!
My turn. Evil will fall before my blade.
You messed with the... Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Why did we not have the I don't know.
Of course.
I would play different versions, okay?
Evil will fall before my blade.
Let's do this quickly. Get outside? Yeah, I think this is where the railway goes.
Where are we?
This must be Borelli Academy. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Alright, let's do this.
Here they come.
Go!
Stay focused, class.
Okay. Looks like I
Flames gather on my crash!
Of course.
That's hilarious.
Behold, my most powerful radiant blade.
Leave it to me.
Because I won't let them talk a lot. Use the powerful. Ooh! Nice.
Let's see them fly the storm. Yeah.
Final one.
Great towers. Lord of Marion. Rest in peace.
Go!
Okay, we can't do any of those, so let's attack.
Okay.
Of course.
Attack it.
Evil will fall
Dead.
before my blade.
So what do we do now?
A self-destruct mechanism. There's no cowardice, no bounds.
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow
Okay.
me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
What?
Railway guns.
No.
Don't!
Stop!
Okay. What happened? Wait. No, it puts us on a cliffhanger? Oh. Okay. Oh, of course they put it on the first thing. Happy, guys. Not happy whatsoever. I don't really want to skip this. I want to represent. Oh, it doesn't even have the turbo. I can't skip. Oh. I ruined it. I'm sorry, guys. Whoops. Oh, whatever. 5 months earlier. Okay. Of Hondor Central. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Turbo. Forgot. Oh, that's a big move. Put us on the freaking no, I'm sorry that happened. And also, if the characters don't actually, like, talk or speak, I'll speak for them. Some words do swear, though, so I'm not gonna say the swear words, or whatever.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there.
Okay, I thought...
Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
Isn't his name showing up? That's kind of weird, but whatever. Do we get to play as him right now, please? I'm excited for that. Like, I've only played a little bit of this game, but I kind of enjoyed it, so... Oh wow, there's a couple... It's like some students have the same outfit, so I guess it's them again.
Wow!
It's amazing. Trista. Pendar outskirts. This looks like there's a place for fishing. There's the... whatever that place is. Oh, there we go.
Are those Lino flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Really, don't forget about your old... Are you kidding me?
Ouch!
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform, too.
Yeah, but almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
Ooh, awesome.
Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
Okay. Let's go.
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well.
Rain.
I'm sure we'll run into each other later.
I think that's his name. I think Rain's his name. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it's Rain, okay?
She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. There even enough to make a class?
I don't know.
That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally did it. But if you guys are able to pause it quickly, then that'd be awesome. Okay, prologue. Okay. You can now view this summary tab in your notebook. Events that occur during the story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing the touchpad menu or by choosing the note section in the camp menu, then flipping through the various tabs. You can also confirm your current objective by pressing the square button to access the navigation screen. Nice. Okay, let's go. Where to go? What? I already earned a trophy.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a
What the? Huh? Who is that? Another person.
Why is she sleeping? Is she a new student? She's got the ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
Guess I better go.
What the? She just runs off.
She sure. If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
I think she was talking about she was going. I think you have to go up here, all the way up here.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter.
Okay, no, I'm done with it.
Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic...
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a...
She might be. But I actually want to check something, guys. What? I'm level 3? How did I get so weak? Whatever, I don't care. It was probably just something that was probably later in the game. I don't know.
So this is it.
Yep, the beautiful school. Thor's Military Academy. Amazing.
Thor's Military Academy.
The souls with the words right out of them.
Founded by the legendary Emperor Drykles himself.
Who's that? Ah! God. Who is that? Looks like someone...
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived.
Much obliged.
Wait, he's another person, okay? So...
Please,
okay, whatever.
if you'll allow me to take it.
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But...
This isn't open. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please stay.
Let's go. Green, go.
Wow, an Orville limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crusts send their children.
Okay, let's just go, Ring. Go to...
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. You're... let's see. Yes, you're the last of them.
What?
That'd make you... Rain Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me.
I'm the last
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Green? I'm ashamed. No, I'm kidding.
But how do you know me?
I think he just wanted to enjoy the scene. I understand. Didn't he tell us he was, didn't he tell us he was in like a snowland or something?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
What?
Thanks.
You brought
Should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway...
I'm glad to have you.
I don't care. Just let me go to the auditorium. I know you guys
I guess
probably
those
not
two must be second years? That girl
I'm guessing you guys are
definitely
probably
looked
really
younger
mad
than
at
me,
me
though.
for just skipping it.
What was that about me being the last?
I'm sorry.
Sounds like it's about time for this. Well,
Go, Brain, go faster now. I don't want to be late. Actually, I'm probably gonna be late anyway, guys.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Okay, what? It's an amazing academy where you can fight monsters and everything?
Thor's military academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
What? You've been doing this for 220 years?
Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drykos.
I know, guys, I'm probably just...
The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions 30 years after becoming emperor. In the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
What? But I don't want more. I don't want to...
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drykos' famous mandate.
Okay.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding.
Yeah, like,
Oh, this is Drykos the Lionheart we're talking about.
Aha! So
he didn't earn his
apparently
nickname by taking the
Turbo
easy
Mode
road.
does make their mouths move faster.
Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Elliot?
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, but most of the
Something
other students are
special, I
wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Really, that's cool.
Looks that way. Though... Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony.
What? That's...
Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all.
Okay, let's go.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like...
There wasn't any information on... I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Oh, no. It's her.
By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment? You're probably... That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Alright, let's get going.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
Okay, let's go.
What do you think this is all...
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Okay, let's go. Now. What the? Oh no, they're being suspicious about us. This is scary. I hope they don't come and do something. The old schoolhouse? What are we doing here? Tell me now.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on
They don't
campus?
know what this
It looks like it should have been torn down ages
It
ago.
only told us, the people who are playing. What are you seeing? And you're doing...
What does she even want us to do here?
Do something.
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
Okay, let's go. Let's go now.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention
guess,
it,
but
it kinda does.
Old school
I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
I think that's all of them, basically, for all the red uniforms. What are they doing here?
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Bandaged boy.
Yep.
What?
They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though.
What?
I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
What?
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, what? You know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on.
What?
Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
What? Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
Yeah, I don't.
The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
I guess. Okay, what are we doing? Please tell me now. Oh, wow. Oh, the song is even creepy. Oh, it's like a... whatever.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
So 6th class is the Class 7. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay,
Wait,
whatever.
You just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
What, you're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of... And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Being friends, duh.
And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that it seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. Why?
Eustace Albarea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Albarea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
You've heard the rumors?
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
Okay.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Sorry, guys, I had to cough. Okay.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you.
Wait, you're gonna hand our weapons? No.
I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Ah! Okay, scary. What's happening?
Crap. What?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Wait, did she fall from midair? Okay, that was just weird. Okay, guys. Whatever. Oh, now it's even...
What just happened?
No, I'm kidding. The music is fine.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
What?
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you okay?
What?
Easy
What
now.
the?
Hands where she can see them.
That's hilarious.
Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh! Poor Rean. Whatever.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
I hope so too. What the? What? Our weapons are here?
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebooks.
Seems to be some sort of portable...
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle ornament.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell...
New model battle ornaments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and newly made 5th generation battle ornaments, in fact. They're called...
Argus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use our...
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use... Which is why I prepared enough quartz for each and...
Okay, let's go. Oh, is that what those little...
The weapons you brought are all here too. Find yours and...
Okay. Can I go now?
What is this?
Let's see.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it.
Okay.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use our... Go on! Give it a
General term of mechanical devices. You know what? Okay, no, I already know. Okay, stop. Wait, no.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once. So Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once, but when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard...
Yes.
With all that said, your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might... If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those... Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
Wow, that was scary. Whatever, I don't care. Can I just go fight some monsters? Only I could skip these, but
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, it would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but...
Okay.
If you'll excuse...
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Okay, let's do this. He has a beautiful spear.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Looks pretty good.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an orbment, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reed.
Oh.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Okay. You can use the tactics section to change the... What? There's a battle formation? Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Wait, so how do I change... Oh, go all the way to tactics. Okay, so... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with it right now.
Yikes! A monster!
Alright, let's do this.
Watch out, guys!
Okay. Oh, okay, so now it's talking about return bonus. So all the effects. Okay.
Right!
Oh, okay.
It's my turn.
Here we go!
Right!
It kind of is.
Oh, we did it!
I don't get how I can't get level 1.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Okay, let's go. Okay, come on. Let's go. Treasure.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Here, I think it's oh wait, what? Oh wait, I go into the quartz, okay. That makes more sense. Nope, okay. That makes a lot more sense. What? And I don't know what those are for, because I forgot. Really? Do it then. Okay.
Right!
There we go. No!
Winds, give us your blessing.
Here we go!
Leave it to me.
My turn!
It's this! My turn! We'll cut our own path!
It's my turn.
I've got this!
I know how to do it.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're...
Let's fight it.
Enemy sighted!
Yes.
Take him out!
What the? There's so many of them. Ooh,
here we go! There! Alright.
Alright. Let's see his. Nope. Come
turn.
Here we go. There.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I just think this turbo is better than just the regular game.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my leg. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on... And there we go.
Look out.
Elliot!
Huh?
Oh no.
No!
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
It's you again.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. Let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and... Is it just the three of you?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnick. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associated.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise. Though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then. What about you, Rean?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so now it's... Actually, I think we already had the map, but let's see... What? Okay, he's higher level, but that should be good. Maybe. But I think he's not...
What's a place like this even doing on the school ground? Stay on guard and don't get cocky!
There!
Right! Leave it to me. It's my turn!
Is everybody okay?
Yes, there we go.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Oh yeah, so if you actually get... And you get stunned, then you actually get... Oh, okay, so you get better, more turns.
There!
Leave it to me. There, together, we're unbeatable.
Right.
Bring it on!
Right.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
Go!
Leave it to me. Right! How about this?
Oh, we did it!
I did it!
Okay, and... Oh.
I did it!
Nice. It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Got this.
There we go.
Blaze ahead!
Here we go.
Have to fight.
There.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn. How about this?
My turn. There.
It's my turn.
There. Leave it to me. There's no time to waste.
Wait a second. Did he seriously take no? He took no damage whatsoever? What?
We
What?
meet again?
How is that? Monkeys, how are you so...
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself and Adia, and I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
Excuses. Embarrassed, I don't know.
I'm Emma
I
Milstein.
don't really get what's wrong with him.
Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for...
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every...
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
Oh my goodness.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objection. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
We'll see the 4 of you later, then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
No.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with us. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous, but at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
Ah, no, the stupid mic. Ow. And my neck hurts.
The Arside
Ow.
School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Oh, why does my neck hurt?
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track down Duke Alvarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. Rot down.
Oh my goodness.
Come on now. That's no way to treat someone you just met.
Well, then again, I don't think they get along anyway.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
Let's go left.
I feel a little...
Ah! No!
It's a fight.
My turn!
There! All right.
Is everybody okay?
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Where? Oh, right there.
Right!
Ah. What? I
Stay
hit
on
him.
guard and don't
My
get
turn.
cocky.
There!
My turn!
Probably be out of turn.
Leave it to me.
Right!
Too slow! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Wait, okay, whatever.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters.
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey!
Are you sure you'll be okay?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What? She's one of those people that are...
What just... Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's... Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
I wonder...
Leave it to me.
Right, I've got this!
I wonder if she actually has. Ah! Dang it, what?
He snuck up on
No! You're dead.
Come on! My turn!
Leave it to me.
Right!
That takes care of them.
A+ outcome.
There we go. Ooh. Nothing. Ah!
Right!
Just go away, buddy. Okay, there we go.
Wait behind us. Let's go.
There!
Right. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Right.
My turn. We'll cut our own path.
Oh my goodness, we're back to level up again. Yay.
All right, right. I've got this.
Okay, so let me see my game. I need to save it quickly. Come on, save.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Rean! Wait for me!
Dude,
That was really so.
Judging by that display, I take it that's another.
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the noble. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Rean Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Schwarzer. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk.
I don't know. I think it's one of my other friends.
I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius!
Oh, what? What?
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! Sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked.
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that.
Okay.
So what are you going to do, Eustace? Makia said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then.
Okay. Let's see how good he is. What? What? I want this little thing.
You're in my way.
Go! There! Leave it to me. There!
Very well.
Oh, it's only one thing. Wait, oh! I forgot that it was this way.
What? My turn.
Leave it to me. There! Here we go!
Wait, no.
There!
My turn!
Very well. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right!
Motivate.
I did it!
Just getting started.
Okay, we can use motivate. Okay. Wow, he's actually pretty strong. Okay. Time to save again. Because I don't want to lose the progress. Come on, hurry up. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.